Right, everyone. It is that time. Once again, we are back on the SGW channel. It is I'm your SGW guy. We got the cat lady. We got Sick Myth. We are live on Instagram. I remember to do it right. We are live on YouTube. And we are live on the Facebook.
Excellent.
So tonight we are going outside the box, literally. I was just reading on the Pennsylvania website how it confirmed that Pennsylvania will not have funding for the SNAP and EBT benefit. And so without everybody saying, "Oh, blame this person or blame that person," I want to try to keep it reasonable. But I'd love to know people's thoughts because a lot of people use that benefit. I don't. I don't qualify. Hi, Molly.
I do.
But I did back in 2016, and it was a little different then to now from what I'm reading. So we're going to talk about that. And I was at the Fresh Grocer. I'm going to try. It's a watermelon sparkling water, sweetener-free, calorie-free, caffeine-free, it says here. It says sweetener-free, calorie-free, caffeine-free, sodium-free, and gluten-free watermelon flavored sparkling water. Nice. So I tried that. I picked that up today to get Garrity's. And now these are for when my sugar crashes, but I got to try one. I haven't tried one yet. Rice Krispie treat, peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispie treats.
Ooh, so, yummy.
Yeah. It's been sitting in my cupboard for my sugar's been good. I haven't crashed. Hi, Susan. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight on this Saturday night outside the box live. Yeah.
What's up, Susan?
And Hi, we had no technical issues. We were all good. We didn't have any technical issues.
Hey. Don't say anything about it yet. Wait till after the show.
That's true. Now, next Friday is Halloween. I'm still debating if I'm going to go live that night. I don't know yet. Because West Pittston becomes a nightmare. Halloween town, literally. There's so many people, like hundreds of people show up. And they all gather in Antonio's parking lot. Literally. They have a sign over there now, like one of those light up signs you see on the side of the road. Yeah. Welcome to Halloween town.
Yeah.
And it's not even Halloween yet.
Mm-hmm.
They're gearing up for this thing big time. But what I want to talk about tonight, and for everybody that's watching so far, I went online and I got some notes here. I want to I'm going to put up. Basically, I know most of our people, watch us from PA, but some people don't. But it could be affecting their state too. So this is
it's affecting all the states,
right? But I know I'm going to just basically keep it for Pennsylvania. Unless someone on Thursday wants to chime in too, that's awesome. That's great. But Pennsylvania confirmed that for November. Now, I didn't say anything about December, but I just put it in the chat too so they could read it. They're not going to have funding for their SNAP and EBT.
Right. December, it's all going to depend on if the budget's passed.
Right. And here's the thing. Back in 2016, when I lost my job, when my car got stolen, that's a whole nother story in itself. I lost my job, so I got unemployment, and unemployment only lasted for 6 months. And after that 6 months, they're like, "Oh, well, you could reapply." Then they come and say, "Well, you don't qualify because you didn't make enough for the whatever they call it, the quarter." So basically, after 6 months, you cannot. They just don't tell you that. And I was on food stamps. Now, my unemployment just covered my rent for the month. That's it. I couldn't pay utilities. I ended up getting them and paying them eventually, but I couldn't afford it. My food stamps were $120 a month. Okay. Now I'm going back to 16, but still, $120 for a month is nothing. So, and back then, food stamps only covered stuff in the groceries like food, no paper products. So that's no paper towels, no toilet paper. Oh, kitty. No paper towels, no toilet paper, no pre-made food.
That's
That
the
was
same.
it.
It's the same now.
Well, now you can use it in convenience stores, but back then you couldn't even use it in convenience stores.
Yeah,
And
you could.
back in 16, well, maybe I just didn't know or didn't realize.
It's only certain things you could get, though. There's not much you can really get at a convenience store.
Right. But and luckily I found TMG and I've been there ever since, and I'm no longer on food stamps. But there are people out there today that are. And the talk tonight is if you guys want to come on and tell us your story, how it's going to affect you. What do you plan on doing if you have a game plan? And again, tonight, if I hear, I'm blaming, it's the Democrats' fault, it's the Republicans' fault, I'm banning you. I'm kicking you off the stream. I don't, I'm going to have a decent adult conversation because we are going into Thanksgiving. Next month is Thanksgiving, and people, what are they going to do?
Yeah. People certainly depend on those benefits,
Yeah.
So
a lot of people are going to the food banks too, and now the food banks are running out because they're not getting
the
help that they need.
The donations. Couldn't think of the word. So yeah, it's bad. And then I was reading, and I don't know how, what area. I was reading on social media that these moms that have like 4 or 5 kids, if they're threatening, if their EBT card isn't going to work, they're just going to take the food and run and steal it. I don't advise anybody stealing anything, because here's what's going to happen. Even especially with those little mom and pop stores, if people raid and either they're going to go out of business, or they're going to have to raise their prices to offset everything, and we're just going to get charged more. So we lose either way. I mean, I might be wrong on that, but how are they going to recoup? They're going to have to raise the prices. I don't know. It's just an overall bad situation.
Yeah. For sure.
Gina, what's your take on this? Like, what do you think?
Well, I am currently on EBT, on the EBT card, food stamps, because I'm not working.
Right.
I was approved until December. I'm hoping I get a job, because we need the money. Like I said, with the government shutdown, Mike's working without pay.
Because he works for Social Security.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
He's an essential employee. People could die if he's not doing his job, because they're not getting their benefits.
And it's so guys, anybody out there that's watching the show tonight, if you're on assistance and it's going to be affected, whether it's Pennsylvania or any other state, pretty much November, for, like you're saying, for the whole 50 states, there's no funding. But that's a state by state thing. Pennsylvania, they're not going to have it. What's your game plan? What are you going to do?
Not much to do.
It's
plus with all the new rules for SNAP, you have to have a job. You're supposed to go out and work at least 20 hours a week.
Or do community service?
do so much community service or be in school, like going to college. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um,
Now, I would assume if you're disabled or the
disabled and
elderly,
elderly are exempt.
but I'm sure you have to have like some type of medical proof. They're going to want medical proof, probably.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah, it's a bad situation. However you look at it, whether you're on them, you're not, because it's going to affect everybody. It's going to affect everybody in one way, shape, or form. If anybody out there's watching wants to talk about it, if you're on EBT or SNAP. Now, what's the difference between SNAP and EBT?
It's the same thing. SNAP is the food stamps part of the EBT card.
Oh,
the
okay.
The card you can have. Like EBT is the food stamps, and if you're on cash assistance.
See, when I was on food stamps, I didn't qualify for cash assistance because I was single and probably because I was a guy. I didn't have no kids. But what they did for the holidays, they'd give everybody I'd see like an extra like $20 or $25 for the holidays. Yay. It was around that $25 thing. When my husband took a heart attack several years ago, everybody's
Yep.
38 for 2 people. Yeah. I had now, yeah.
They go by how much you make. So if you have Social Security, if you're on Social Security, disability, or whatever, they take that into account too.
Because it's technically earnings, quote
Yeah.
unquote earnings. Yeah, so it's, and I was at the store today before, and like I said, I'm gonna be taste testing the peanut butter Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, there we go. Tomorrow I'm gonna do actually a pork loin. I'm gonna try in my air fryer. I have the rotisserie function, so I'm gonna first time ever doing the rotisserie. So I'm gonna see how that turns out. But I was looking at for a little pork loin about this big. Twerk and apricot, what's going on, buddy? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. So about this big was like 11 and change. I mean, they had like pork butt, but they were like $18-$20. I'm like, no. Even like it was an 8-pack which gonna be trying the watermelon sparkling sweetener free drink from Bowl and Basket, Fresh Grocer brand. That was like $9. Oh, we lost Fred already. Fred's internet probably kicked him out already. But no, it's also, I do want to talk tonight about Halloween coming up, Halloween traditions. Yep, here he comes.
Sorry, guys, my Wi-Fi internet crashed again. Bad timing.
Steph, what did you do? Yeah, we got the twerk and apricot hanging with us tonight. Glad to see you there. I haven't seen the twerk and apricot for a while. Okay, flavored monsters. I gotta watch like the sugar and calorie and crap like that because I'm still trying. I'm still holding at 289. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a pork loin in the air fryer on rotisserie mode. See how that turns out. I'm kind of excited to do that. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it, but what I'm thinking, cut it down. And I could like toast bread or buns and make like a sandwich. That'd be interesting. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing that tonight. I know, Fred. You're gonna be doing a taste test tonight too? You have something you want to try?
Yeah, I got some more of those novelty sodas that I've been doing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I have 2 different varieties again. We're gonna do like a, compare and contrast.
There we go.
But I have Dr. Pepper flavor, or I
Nice.
have cherry cola. So
All right. Okay. That's now this bowl and basket brand. They have other flavors too. So I'm like, if I like this, I'll get another one. I'll try something different next week. Oh, there's that kitty,
It's Miss Willow.
Miss Willow the kitty. Um, so yeah, we are coming into Halloween next week. Now today, when I was going to Garrity's, they had there's this one funeral home on Wyoming Ave. They always have the trunk or treat thing going on. They had that going on today. Oh, I think that's for you there, Mr. Sickmith.
yeah, thank you, twerking apricot. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for checking that out. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Susan.
So my week has been. I don't know how's everybody's week. My week went pretty good. I'm still with the training class, so I just have to oversee people. I have one more week, then they go out and onto the floor, and I might get another class. Might not. I don't know yet. They didn't tell me. But yeah, so work's going good for me. How's work going for you, Fred?
Yeah, same here. It's going well for sure. It's busy, very busy, but I don't like to be bored. I like to get through a full work day. So thankfully, you know what, I could say that about my job. I'm never bored ever. So
it's good.
Thank goodness.
Now which some of you who follow me on Facebook saw this today. I broke down and went back to Tammy's kitchen for breakfast. I haven't been to Tammy's in weeks because I purposely not because I want to, still lose weight and I don't want to start eating fat, good, good tasting food again. But it walked in again. Tammy's was, this is about 10 o'clock. Tammy's was packed. Like she went from Larksville to Luzerne, and I think like her following got bigger because every time I walk in there, their tables are packed. You're waiting. Thank God they have at the counter, so I'll just like jump at the counter. But it's like, Tammy's definitely getting more business over in Luzerne. It's especially on the weekends. And I got a meat lover's omelet with ham, bacon, sausage. I love their home fried potatoes. Their potatoes with peppers and onions are amazing. And it's funny because Steph actually comments, she's like, I still got to get there. I'm like, yes, you do.
There's so many places we need to get to. You know what we tried last night? We finally had Yummy Yummy in Exeter, the Chinese restaurant.
How'd you like it?
We loved it. We thought it was great. It was great. The only thing was, Jay, they're redoing the sidewalk in front of the building, so it's all roped. So getting in and out of the place was a little bit of a challenge because it's so dark.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I didn't realize they were doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. Speak about, and you know where I live. Remember the once stood big trees that were across the street from my house?
Oh yeah.
They're gone.
Really?
They got cut yesterday. Someone
totally cut down those big trees.
Cut down. They said from what I was talking to the people that rent the house across the street from me, and they were saying that they were getting to the point where they were starting to get tangled into the power lines and it was so. Plus I thought the lady across the street owned the house, but they rent it, and the landlord's redoing the roof and everything, and they have to redo the sidewalk. So the landlord actually got the permit to have the trees cut down. But I guess from what she was saying, I guess there's a clause in there once he's all done, he has to plant 3 new trees.
Oh yeah.
He has to plant 3 new trees, but by the time they grow, I'll be long gone. I won't be around. But my next neighbor, she's looking at, she's like, that's sad, and it is, and but it's at the same time, like, I'm not gonna miss in the summer every other day cleaning bird crap off my car,
Right.
but or like the leaves all over the place. But I'm gonna miss because like it's nice when the leaves change colors and that stuff.
Yeah. Well, Jay, those trees in West Pittston, man. I mean, they've probably been there. What do you think? 100 years, maybe more. Some of those trees, especially by the river.
Comfort food with Mike G had a question. You would get interested.
Same twerking.
I guess I don't know. Oh, or is that like the same? You're saying you would get interest on the back pay? I would think they'd give you one check and then end up taxing the check for a higher amount, and you'd end up like losing anyway.
Yeah.
They give it they pay you in one lump sum, and it gets pushed into a higher tax bracket. They take a lot of taxes out.
Yeah, that's just.
I noticed that they're kind of encouraging people, to go onto that website. Is it 211 PA?
Yeah, it's 211 PA.
Yeah, I tried dropping it in the chat, but it didn't go through. But I don't know if maybe that would help some of our viewers. Like if anybody could benefit from going to that 211 PA. I checked it out earlier. It seems like maybe there's some resources there to help you. If you are struggling to put food on the table and stuff like that.
There's a lot of stress going on here at the house.
Yeah.
With 7 cats that died. And then, and Mike having to work without pay, me looking for a job, still waiting to hear back from a couple places. And it's not just one paycheck, twerking apricot. It's they are not getting paid until the budget is passed.
There, I got it. I just typed it in. I got it. That there's the
there we go.
It could be 3 or 4 pays, and they'll put them all together. No, not outside cats twerking apricot. Inside cats. We think there might be a case of FPV going around.
Susan. That's great.
You don't want trick-or-treaters, huh?
Yeah, I'm debating. Like I said, I'm debating if I want to be here because usually, Friday nights I usually go out and do pizza night. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to end up. Because I know if I'm home with the lights on, even if I have the light out, I'm sure people are still knocking like, "Do you have candy?" No. Judy and Joe, who live up the street from me, said one year it like cost them like a couple $100 in candy because it was like that many kids that showed up in West Pittston.
Yeah.
We don't give out candy here.
I think the first year when Steph and I first moved into our house like 12, 13 years ago, we spent tons of money on candy because it was our first year in the house, and
right,
there were a lot of like younger kids living on my street at the time. Now they're pretty much all grown, or they moved. She and I don't do that anymore. We kind of learned, like, after that first year, it's like, man, we spent way too much on candy. I mean, you gotta be conservative. But
yeah.
if you're taking trick-or-treaters, I mean, you want to have the good stuff. I
right.
mean, that's what we did that first year. I went out, I bought all the name brand candy, the Hershey bars, like the
you like
bundle
the
packs.
Snickers,
Yeah.
the Snickers, the
Three
then you get to a point where,
Musketeers, the Milky Way. Yeah.
then you're like too much. Go generic. It just works just as fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it really
I always
does.
put generic.
Yeah.
Everything generic.
the one year, me and my neighbor, we pulled money together, and we just like we sat it on the porch. We had the like we were the loudest house on Linden at that time because we had like a my buddy FP had a fog machine at the time, so we got his fog machine. So we're blowing fog out on Linden Street. We got I set up a speaker so they're playing like the spooky music. So yeah, and me and my neighbors sitting out there like freezing, giving out candy. It's like,
Right.
That was the same year. That was 2019. That was the same year. That was right after Goldie died, and I was like, I don't want to. And my neighbor's like, come on, you have to help me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, like, and you know, when we were kids, we were trick or treating. We had to like tell a joke, sing a song.
Yeah.
You know, we had to do something.
We had to work for it.
No. Yeah, the kids actually just go like here, like no.
I know.
And where my neighbor be like, here, I'm like, nope, at least tell a joke or something, dance, do something.
Right.
And the kid, I said, when I was your age, I said we had to do something. We had to tell a joke, sing a song, and the mothers are live because they remember that, like they remember that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to sing or tell a joke in order to get anything.
Yeah, it's so transactional now, Jay and Gina. You guys are, I mean, the kids just come up the stairs and they just have their bag and it's just like, okay, bye. Like
a lot of people put it like a bowl on their porch.
Yep, I've seen that too. Yeah, they just have like, you know, I'm not going to sit out here all night, or like just come help yourself.
There's that, and then you got the trunk or treats.
Yeah, I drove by one of those last night. I saw trunk or treat in Exeter.
I think the Public Square had theirs either last night or tonight.
There was a trunk or treat this afternoon in Exeter. We got MC Mike watching us from Facebook. Let's see. We got Chad. Oh, Chad Nickel. I remember Chad. Yeah. How you doing, Chad? I remember you. JT. I can't say her last name. Sorry. And oh, that's Steph. She can't remember watching YouTube. Yeah. Thank you, everyone who's watching us on the Instagram.
Steph can't watch us on YouTube. You know what? Let me step away for a minute. Let me go help her troubleshoot because our internet went down. So I'll be right back.
She forgot her password. She forgot her login.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I have to go get my sodas anyway.
She goes, "Hi guys, saying hi in here. Got a new phone. I can't remember my YouTube login info. LOL."
Oh,
I like that one, Susan.
Susan's giving out the wrappers.
There you go.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, twerking apricot. It was back in my day. I'm like in the 50s now. It's like not like it was when I was growing up. Then the one year there was a threat where people were gonna put like razor blades in candy. So like before you'd even touch, like your parents would have to go through and make sure nothing was, you know.
Oh, my parents always made sure nothing was poisoned.
Yeah, that's it. Like, man.
You know, they would open them up and, and eat a few of them before they would hand it back to us and say, "Yeah, they're good."
All right, so you're not too far behind me anyway. Twerking apricot. But yeah, it's Halloween. When I was a kid, I always loved Halloween. My dad would make some like cool costumes for me and my sisters growing up. He loved Halloween. You come back like you thought like it's like, "Dad, Mom, I got all this candy for free." I remember my dad with me going, "You always get candy for free. Doesn't matter if it's Halloween or not," because they would buy the candy. Yeah, and that was like scary and sad at the same time because now you have to you're a kid, you want to just jump in your candy, but like wait, because now you could bite it and rip your mouth apart with a blade or something. Venger 6 is in the house. Holy crap! What's up, Venger? How you been doing, buddy? Haven't heard from you. Um. Oh, if you guys are watching the bottom of the screen, okay. Now you can connect with me, whether it's outside the box, food reviews, home cooking on the Zanji app. Okay, so leave me a message anytime, 783-056-0653. I think you can call on that app. I haven't tried calling anybody yet, but connect with me on the Zanji app for SGW Media. Now, Gene, we
Yeah,
both
Susan, you're right. Let them go without pay and make them work. Don't let them take these freaking days off. Make them sit down and go over everything. If it's the health care that they're all stuck on, pull that off to the side, do that separately. But pass a budget so that, federal employees
can start getting paid again.
Can get paid again. They get this letter saying that they can to let their mortgage company and their landlords and everybody know that they're federal employees and they're not getting paid right now. What they have to do, that's not going to stop the mortgage company from foreclosing on your house. It's not going to stop the electric company or the gas company from shutting off your utilities.
No.
And if you let it go for a month, you're FSOL.
Yes.
Because if you do get paid finally, you're going to have a double bill.
They're going to tax you on what you get, but you're going to have a yeah.
But you're going to have a double bill for all your
utilities.
Or however
long. We got Max in the house. Stephanie's here on YouTube with us.
Yep. I see Venger. What's up, Venger? Hope you're doing Max, well.
I've seen a lot of different things going on. Apparently, they're saying they want people to riot.
How you doing, Max? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I've heard that. I couldn't
verify it.
Yeah, I couldn't verify it either. But if someone did, that's wonderful, because that is like 130 million is not no little chunk change. I mean, that's some big cash.
I read somewhere though, even though somebody would do something like that, they can't give it out like that because it's against the law or something like that.
I remember. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I think Twerk is disagree with something. I just don't know what they're disagreeing to. Is it verified, Mac? I don't know. Like I didn't read it was if it wasn't. I only heard it from one source, and I won't go just by one source. But if that's great, I mean, if that's the case, then that's wonderful. No, yeah, I work for Medicare and Medicaid, but I'm through a third party, so it's not going to affect me. I still get paid because I'm through like a third party now. But it's yeah, something else. Let me tell you. All right, I've been holding on. I've been dying. I want to jump into this Rice Krispie treat. Rita 22. Hello, Evan K. Smith. Hello on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. All right.
Thank you all.
That's funny, Susan.
For anyone new to the channel here, we're We're from Northeast Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. All right, Jay, we got the Rice Krispie treat unveiled here.
All right. It's a Rice Krispie treat with chocolatey peanut butter. Now, normally, like I said, I've not eaten this yet. I bought them because the last week my sugar like literally crashed. Like at like 2 a.m, my phone's going off like alarm blaring because I'm like in like 60. My sugar dropped like 60, 55, 60. But I didn't have these at the time because I got rid of all my sugary stuff because I'm trying not to eat sugar. Yeah, okay. So let's give this a try.
That's nice.
It's work. It's a chocolatey peanut butter Rice Krispie treat, and it's like your regular Rice Krispies, but it has chocolate peanut butter and it tastes very, very good. And I like it. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5 all the way.
Nice. Do they still make the Rice Krispie? Yeah, I'm sure they do. The Rice Krispie treat cereal. I mean, I know we.
I've been eating Cheerios. Hard, healthy Cheerios.
Yeah, it's good for the heart. Yeah. Why did you inform me of their existence? Right.
Because they're good. Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Did you jam into that watermelon water yet? Did I miss that?
Yet. Nope.
Okay. Take your time.
Oh yeah, I love Rice Krispie treats. I didn't realize they made like different flavors and kind.
See, I don't care for them. I'm not big on marshmallow though.
Hi, Molly.
Okay.
Oh, Mark's saying hi, Mark. How you doing? Thanks for watching tonight. He's joining us from Facebook.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treat cereal, no more. So that answers your question, Fred.
Thank you for confirming, Mark. Yeah, it's been many years. So, I remember it was like a pink box. I mean, I know you can still get Rice Krispies.
Right, but just the cereal's gone.
Yeah, but I was talking like the Rice Krispie treat cereal. It was like little blocks of marshmallowy goodness.
Oh, Max, here, I want to back up. I see something. Max put, are you hypoglycemic? Not that I'm aware of. But I'm on Manjaro. And before I started using the CGM in the Manjaro, my sugar, I'd wake up, my sugar was like over 300. Easy. Now it's been hanging. I just had my appointment. I had a video appointment with my endocrinologist. And I hear it kitty. And my sugar's been like 130, 140, like between 130 and 150. They're happy. They're pleased where my sugar's like been. The weight loss shot is there's Ozempic, there's Manjaro. I'm on Manjaro. Now the only thing with Manjaro that I've noticed is it does have a side effect of giving you mood swings. But I just started like 3 months ago, so and I just upped my dosage to 5 now instead of the 2.5 or 0.25. So, because I'm type 2 diabetic. So we'll see how that works out. If I feel something's off, I'll try the Ozempic. But right now, I'll stay with Manjaro and just deal with the mood swings.
Jay, what do you do to sort of combat those mood swings? To
I yell at YouTube. I yell at YouTube or look at like if I'm watching something on TV or YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Like you son of a b, and just vent. But that's pretty much. I mean, I don't have them a lot or like. It's not where I want to go out and grab somebody by the throat. I'll just yell at the TV, yell at YouTube.
Yeah.
I think so, Twerk. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I might have had. I can't remember.
Man, there's a lot of good cereals that they discontinued. I mean, if we really want to go down a cereal rabbit hole, there's a ton of cereals I miss.
It's funny because you'd see growing up, the Cheerios, Hard Healthy. Yeah. When I was a kid, I didn't eat none of that.
No.
If my mom bought Rice Krispies, I make sure I got a tablespoon or teaspoon of sugar and put the sugar over it,
Right.
And then at the time, you'd watch the Saturday morning cartoons. Well, I watched the Saturday morning cartoons because they were around when I was a kid. Frankenberry, Count Chocula.
I'm actually only drinking iced tea tonight, Twerking Apricot.
I mean, is it spiked with anything, Gene?
No, it's just iced tea.
Wow.
It's made from the mix, and I always make it a little bit lighter than what they recommend, so it's not as sweet.
I used to eat Fruity Pebbles back in the day. Oh yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Hey, I'm one of those weird people. I liked grape nuts, shredded wheat, frosted flakes.
You like those healthy cereals.
I was weird. I mean, I still am weird, but
Yeah,
and I admit it.
Same here. I as much as I loved the sugary, unhealthy cereals, I also loved all the boring ones too. Mini wheats, frosted mini wheats. I know that had some sugar, but
it didn't have a lot on it though.
Yeah, it was just enough, but Total and
Special K with the strawberries in it.
Yeah.
But what was the one where Mikey he likes it? What was that cereal?
Life.
Life.
Yeah,
okay.
Life is good. That's a good cereal. Yeah.
I used to eat and then they came out with I remember they came out with Pac-Man cereal.
Nope, never heard of it.
Oh yeah, they had they made a cartoon off of the video game. Then they made the cereal. So I'm like, Mom, we got to try Pac-Man cereal. My mom's like, oh Jesus, here we go again. So the Pac-Man cereal, what else? What else they have? I know I love the Fruity Pebbles, the Flintstone cereal, which I still love. Fruity Pebbles.
I think I know what you're talking about, Twerking Apricot. I can't remember. Oh yes, the Cracklin' Oat Bran.
Yeah. No,
when I was a kid, and my mom wanted to put strawberries or fruit in my cereal, I'd be like, no, it's like no,
Yep. My mom would do that too. Sometimes she'd cut up bananas and put them in, the cereal.
I was like, no.
I'd be like, nobody asked you to do this. What are you doing?
I love you get that. Well, it's healthy for you. You're a kid. You don't want to eat healthy. Well, I mean, I know I didn't. I just wanted to eat what tasted good. Still, that's why I was 320 pounds today. Because I eat stuff I shouldn't have.
She tried, man. Mama tried.
She did.
She tried with me too. Still tries. Yeah.
Raisin Bran, I remember.
I liked Raisin Bran too. I don't eat cereal now.
I rarely eat cereal anymore, but I have a box of Cheerios when I do get in the morning. And Cheerios isn't bad. As I gotten older, it's not bad. It's I could stomach it. But I've learned to eat a lot of stuff I used to never eat before. So it's a change.
Hey, I used to hate the smell and the taste of yogurt, and now I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
yogurt's pretty good.
I used to get
But they also
sick from the smell.
said the yogurt's actually one of the like, not yogurt, like plain yogurt is okay for you. It's what they put in it. It could
Yeah, all the added sugar and stuff. Yeah.
But I was talking to my nutritionist, aka my older sister. The best, but you still have to watch the calories. The best yogurt you could get is Greek yogurt. They say that's more healthier and it has a decent taste to it. It's vanilla flavored.
Yeah.
So I tried that.
I usually just get the stuff with the fruit in it.
I've gotten those before and they end up sitting in my refrigerator and they go bad because I forget about them and forgot they were there. It's so for
Sometimes
what do you got?
Steph and I go up to. Yeah. I got my.
You and Steph what?
No, yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't think of the name. I had to Google it. Sometimes she and I go up to this place in Scranton. It's called Zumos. It's like a little coffee bar, pastry shop kind of place. So if anybody's been to Zumos in Scranton, let us know. But they have these like amazing like parfait things in the little grab and go refrigerator. It's like yogurt, fresh berries, granola. Okay. It's amazing.
See, I could do granola, like yogurt with granola. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, great combo.
It's
sir.
Yeah, it's funny because I always I follow Steph too, and like when she posts pictures, they're always like always. I have to say they're always interesting pictures. So I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
And
indeed, yep. Yeah, we're
discovering.
Kinda, I mean, she's picky, but we are like foodaholics though. We are foodaholics here, but my wife is very picky.
No.
Me, not so much. Not at all.
Okay.
I'll try almost every food.
Oh yeah, me too. That's about 320 pounds.
Me too. That's why I can't lose weight either. It's just such a comfort, you know.
I'm stuck around 2.8. I'm stuck around 212.
Discover Any PA just did a nice video on Zoo. I'll have to see that. I'll have to see if.
Cool. TA. We're gonna call it Twerking Apricot TA. So yeah, TA. I'm gonna check that out. That's a cool place.
But I want to give a shout out. Like I said last night, this morning I went to Tammy, so I want to give Tammy a shout out and her staff. Last night I did a Friday night pizza night was from Happy's in Plymouth. So I want to give a shout out to everybody at Happy's, the staff at Happy's. They did a great job. I tried their mini tacos with side of sour cream, and I got their Hawaiian style pizza, and they didn't do a bad job with it. And I've had Hawaiian other people that do it that gave it like more on the top toppings, where this was more like mixed in, but it was still a good Hawaiian pizza. So shout out to Happy's in Plymouth. They've been there for many years. Same family owns it. But yeah, and I just put up the checkerboard video this morning. That was interesting. That was I had a good time there. That Gabby was my server. She was awesome. And my lemon drop martini went down very nice. Let me tell you.
The pizza looked good. Pizza looked really good.
Yeah, it did.
The only thing,
there's lots of bacon, man. They loaded it with bacon.
Oh, they did. And here's the thing I didn't realize. Like, I'm like, so what? I go to her, what do you recommend? She's like, the thick and chewy. All right. Well, here, that was considered a topping. And every other topping I forgot was like a $3 charge. So on top of my pizza, my lemon drop martini, my drink, like I was getting iced tea all night, I had like a $40 bill. I was like, oh shit. But you know what? Oh, and I had a cup of their loaded potato soup. Oh man, it's like, you like soup?
Oh yeah.
This was dynamite. It had like
Yeah,
bacon
that looked
in
good.
it, the ham, the potato, the yeah.
Nice.
It's it was good. When I saw the bill, I almost fainted, but I'm like, oh shit, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, it's Happy's was good last night. Yeah, people are like, where are you going? Oh, because I'm on a later shift for work now, I went down to Modern Market one morning to get a hoagie for lunch, and I forget the guy's name, the owner guy. He's like, oh, thanks for doing a video on the hoagie. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's good, And so every time I go in, because I don't go in all the time, because I normally work 8 to 4:30, and he doesn't open until 8. But I was there because I was on a later shift, so I could run down quick. Where are you going? How about? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, and normally I don't. People are like, you should post where you're going. Here's the problem. I don't know until I get there. I have no clue where I'm going. Like, it's very rare that I plan stuff out. Be like, all right, I'll get in the car. Where am I going? Where have I not been? And last night, last night I was thinking about Happy's for a couple days. So last night was kind of planned at Happy's, but like for checkerboard, it was a spur of the moment. I want to. They say that TC Riley's, that's not too far up from checkerboard. They say they have great pizza too.
Their pizza is a lot like Pizza Perfect.
I want to get over to
I believe he used to work for them.
But it's fun, like for TC Riley, and I was going past. I went past about maybe 6:30 last week when I went there, and TC Riley's parking lot was so jammed they were parking on the side of the road.
Yep.
That's how I ended up. I was either going to go to TC Riley, Pizza Perfect, or Checkerboard that night. Pizza Perfect and TC Riley's parking lots were completely I could not find this. They were packed. They were jammed. Checkerboard, somebody was pulling out. I'm like, oh, good, a parking spot, and that's why I never checkerboard. Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah, prices are high, man. It's expensive. Everybody's trying to make ends meet. It's crazy.
But yeah, it's like the pizza was good at checkerboard, service was good, drinks were good, soup was good. Even last night, Happy's was good. Like you'll see within the next week or so. I'll put it up. I can't put it up yet because for Brother Crew, man. Let's see, what do I have coming next week? I don't know. I don't remember.
He's got to get his SGW fix every week, Jay.
I know. He's awesome.
As do I. As do all of us.
It's let's see, what do I have going for next week? Oh, so because it's Halloween, I have a flashback video from when me and FP went to the 44th Cemetery.
Oh, cool.
And I have Nello's pizza review. That's going to be up next week. And then the following after that is when I went to Tiberio's. So we got Nello's this coming Friday, Tiberio's the following.
Cool. Those are some great places, man. You're hitting all the good Wilkes-Barre area places.
Trying.
Well, dude, I'm gonna crack one of these here because I need some caffeine.
What
I need some refreshment. All right, here we go. Tonight. Now these are the Dr. Pepper ripoffs. This is called Dr. Goodwin.
Dr. Goodwin.
Dr. Goodwin. All right, and then we have Doc Pop, which is the same thing. It's just these two brands that I've been doing the past couple weeks. Like we got Ollie Pop, and then we have Poppy.
Is that like a grape deal thing almost? Or is that the Dr. Pepper ripoff?
These are both Dr. Pepper. You can't really see here. The lighting in my room here kind of sucks, but this can has seen better days. This can is all crunched and smushed, but it's ice cold. So again, this is Poppy Doc Pop, and then we have Ollie Pop Dr. Goodwin. So,
Take it away, Maestro.
okay. Here, we'll start with Dr. Goodwin. All right, let's get the aroma.
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, I wish we had smell-o-vision. Dr. Goodwin. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, kind of smells like Dr. Pepper. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, dude. Cough medicine. Just like cough medicine. Oh my god.
No.
Ew.
So we're talking from 1 to 5. What do you think?
Oh my lord. Now, before I crap all over this product, though, I mean, it's flavored with plant fiber and botanicals and stuff like that. That's why I'm trying these, because, they're new and they're hip. I don't know, Jay. I'll give it a 1 out of 5.
Oh.
It tastes just like cough medicine.
And while you're cleaning your palate, because I'm dying of thirst. I'm like I need something to drink. This is the Bowl in Basket, the Fresh Grocer brand. It's a ShopRite brand. So there's something with ShopRite. It's a watermelon sparkling water. It's sweetener free, calorie free, caffeine free, sodium and gluten free. Watermelon flavor. I can hear the bubbles and all right.
This is our weekly taste test segment on Outside the Box.
Okay. I can definitely taste now it is a sparkling water, so it kind of reminds me a little bit of seltzer with watermelon flavor in it. It's not bad. I wouldn't call it the greatest. I'd have to say 3 out of 5.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Now I have some in the refrigerator getting cold, so maybe a nice cold one will be better. But this is still kind of cool. Like it's still cold. I got but it's I think I'll see how it is after I get them like nice and cold. But I'd say 3 out of 5 for the watermelon.
Good score. It's a good score. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good.
You could definitely
it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's because I could definitely taste seltzer water in there. That's probably sparkling water is the seltzer water. Frank the Man, what's up, Frank? Happy Saturday. Did you taste any good biscuits lately? No, have not. But I did get a good kick butt meat lovers omelet from Tammy's Kitchen in Luzerne today. That was good.
Yes, sir.
Like her home fried potatoes are like next time I might get a double order just because they're that good. I think they're that good.
Nice. We got to get down there.
We still got to do a live show from there at one point.
I'm really glad that Tammy and her staff though at the new location. I mean, she's been there probably a month or two, maybe longer.
I'm gonna say like within maybe 4. I'm gonna say under 5 months they've been there now. Maybe 4.
I remember when she was moving there when that diner closed and then she moved into that property and stuff. So good for her. That's awesome.
And when I was talking to her when she was still over in Edwardsville or Larksville, it's she's like, oh, I'm looking forward to having a bigger parking lot, more parking. Well, and nothing against Chuck, but I was there twice and it was good. They had good breakfast, but every time I would try and swing by, they were never opened. They were always closed. Like on a Saturday, they would be closed. So I just stopped even going to even check.
You stopped trying. Yeah.
Now, and then when I found out Tammy bought it, I'm like, oh, that's nice because it's a lot closer, than going down to Largeville. But it's did we go to the hot dog place yet? If you're talking about Bun Busters, no, not yet.
Oh, no. We're still going to do that, though. We are going to get there.
What's
We
going
have
on?
to get there.
Yeah, we do. Before like December, or before it starts snowing.
Yeah.
I like to get there this year, and if pandemic steps into next year. But it's
I got a dragon and a tiger.
I got a sleeping Springer Spaniel. It's
I'm answering Frank. He asked about my tattoos.
okay. I didn't see that there. How you doing, Bill? Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, guys.
But Frank, if you just tuned into us, I had a pretty good Hawaiian pizza last night down at Happy's in Plymouth. That was really good. That video will be up within the next week or so. I don't know what day though, because I got stuff coming up on Friday. I don't know. One of these days, it'll be coming up shortly though, soon. But I love Tiberio's because Tiberio's was almost like Apple Tree House. It's Sicilian, but it's thin. It wasn't like thick. It was thin. And,
it's a thinner Sicilian. Yeah.
And it just went down like.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
They go down easy at Tiberio's.
Oh yeah. It's
yeah.
And if you guys just joined us today, we're also talking about Halloween. So if you want to ask us a Halloween question or want to give us a Halloween story, also we were talking about tonight, as of November 1st, Pennsylvania confirmed there's going to be no funding for SNAP or EBT. If you're one of those people that rely on it, talk to us, tell us your story. If you have a game plan, no judgment on art, no judgment here. Talk to us. But I'm trying to. I have a call to an employee over at the Walmart in Pittston because I heard. Now again, I don't know if it's going to happen in our area or if it's just going to happen in certain cities or what. But there's talk that Walmart is actually on November 1st to January 1st. They're going to lock their doors to everyone minus employees. And what you're going to have to do if you want to order something, you have to do it online or do curbside pickup. Because from what I'm reading, they're getting wind that, if these people don't get their EBT, they're going to come and they're going to break in and steal. They're going to rob them, literally.
Yeah, there's people actually online saying that.
And Walmart caught wind from what I'm assuming and reading. So some of the Walmarts, they're going to be locking their doors to protect first protect their employees and protect their
products.
All that food is stuff they paid for already. And here's the thing, like, if that happens, I feel bad for the little guy. Like, for example, Lombardo's over in Pittston. And I'm not saying Lombardo, I'm just using Lombardo's as an example. Like a mom and pop, they work to keep their inventory. They have to pay for their inventory. If people go in and start robbing them, how are they going to recoup their losses? Well, maybe I'm assuming probably insurance somehow, but again, they're going to have to raise their prices to offset if there's any robberies or that many robberies. So really, when people say, "Oh, I'm going to steal it and I'm walking out with my cart," they owe it to me. All you're doing is hurting everybody. You're going to hurt everybody. Oh yeah, I love Lombardo's hoagies too. I'm just using them as an example, being a mom and pop place. Like, when you start stealing, and here's the thing. Now, I know when you're on the internet, you're on Facebook, TikTok, you get the internet muscles. I get it. But honestly, these people that are saying and they're not gonna stop me, I'll punch them out and blah 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 blah. What happens when they end up in handcuffs in the back of a police car down at the station. And here's the thing. I understand, moms want to feed their kids. I get it. I understand. But what good are those kids if you're in jail? And if you already have a felon on you, and it's not your first offense, you're going to sit there and you're going to sit in there longer. So, guys, we don't condone stealing. People are going to do what they're going to do, but if you steal, be prepared if you get caught to deal with the consequences. Yes, they are.
Oh,
Do you have any-
Joey, that is Olin crying like that. He's being a little SOB.
Bill, I'm thinking maybe. Usually Fridays I do pizza night, but maybe depending on the weather, I'll sit out on the porch with my tablet and do a live special edition outside the box. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. But then I'm gonna have to give out candy, and then I have to go buy a whole shit ton of candy because where I'm at, it becomes Halloween. Like I'm over in West Pittston, and every year, West Pittston for Halloween becomes Halloween Town, and there's kids from literally across the bridge in Pittston, West Pittston, Exeter. Like they flock to West Pittston. And I'm like, do I want to be a part of that or do I want to run? I don't know yet.
Yeah, Bill, pretty much the same for me. Might just stay home. Might go down to the in-laws for a little bit. Usually there's some Halloween festivities going on down there. My wife and I used to, do a Halloween costume. We tried to match a couple years. We pulled it off, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do that this year. We might just go and give out some candy and just kind of
hide.
Low.
Turn off your lights and hide. Pretend you're not home.
Yeah, I mean, I love Halloween. I always loved Halloween. I love this time of the year. This is my favorite time of the year.
This is my kind of weather.
Me too.
Maybe that night I'll go do a paranormal video. I'll go hide in a cemetery, graveyard. Frank the Man, TA is pretty much correct. If you have IBS, yeah, I think no matter what hot dog you eat, you're in trouble.
You got to take your chances there, Frank. That's rough. Diverticulitis. I mean, yeah, that sucks.
Olin.
Now, I believe Bill. I think they do. You have to look, but I think you could find a brand that is gluten free. To be honest,
Frank.
Here's the thing. Like, I will say, the last time I did a hot dog bowl, I went to Abe's. No, not Abe's. I went to Coney Island last week, and I had a good time at Coney Island. They were pretty good, and they're there like it was like 100 years they've been open. They've been serving. I thought the sign something like that.
Yeah, 120 years or something. Yeah.
I think Olin's mad that everybody's ignoring him.
Oh, kitty.
He's just being so loud right now.
I'm going to go ahead and crack this other Dr. Pepper knockoff that I have.
Yeah. Oh, and like I said, now you can connect with me on the Zangie app. I have the number at the bottom of the screen. If you want to message me, you want to call the show, boom, there you go. Jay, if you can still eat processed meats in your 50s. Yeah,
Frank,
I got to with my diabetes, weight, blood pressure, stuff like that. I kind of gotta watch, but I can still eat processed meats. Like I haven't, like I said, I used to eat a sandwich like every day. I cut that out. Like if I have a sandwich now, like once a week, that's pushing it. Um, I got rid of my sugary sodas. I got rid of which that was a bitch. Caffeine withdrawal is something like caffeine
Yeah,
withdrawal is like a step down from a migraine. At least that's how it felt in my head. Um,
yeah, it's rough.
yeah, it was bad, and
Jay, I
I think I
do.
slowly did that.
Sorry, Gina.
It's okay. I said I think I slowly got rid of caffeine.
Yeah, like kind of like little by little, kind of, yeah,
Yeah.
wean yourself off caffeine.
now I still drink caffeine, but I got rid of all the sugar. Um, it's a TA just hits the diet root beer.
Yeah.
Now
So TA, what's your go to for diet root beer? Because I'm a big fan of Barks diet root beer or zero sugar root beer. I think it's amazing. Tell us what your like go to zero sugar root beer is.
I said the one from Zevia, however you say it, they had a good creamy
Yeah,
root beer. That was
that
pretty
one.
good.
Yeah,
Um,
that one is good.
it's in the mall. Yes, it hasn't been like recent, maybe about a couple of years ago. But yeah, they were pretty good too.
Yeah,
Um,
Dino's is great. Dino's have been there forever.
oh yeah,
They're great. Always great.
it's
Well, Jay, I'm liking this one more than the other one, by the way.
and wait, which one's that?
This is the Poppy. It's called Doc Pop.
Doc
This
Pop.
one this one tastes a little more like Dr. Pepper and less like cough medicine.
There
This
you go.
one, however, tasted like straight up Robitussin, dude. I'm not gonna go back to that one, but this one's okay. I give this one maybe like a 2.5 out of 5.
It's yeah. If they have a zero sugar like Barks root beer, I'll have to look for it because I love root beer. I love a good root beer. Like A&W used to be the best. I love because I used to make it years ago back when I used to work in the mall. And but yeah, I can't do that. I can't.
My
It
favorite
kills me.
my favorite root beer is Mug.
It's a good one.
Yeah, mug's good.
Um, when I was pregnant with both my kids, I craved the Mug root beer, and it had to be in a 20-ounce bottle. Couldn't be in a can. Couldn't be in a 2-liter bottle. It had to be the 20-ounce bottle.
Yeah, I like Mug. I like Barks. Stewart's is good. What's the other one?
Do I play b-ball? No.
A&W.
Um,
Yeah, TA. It's all the herbs and botanicals in these beverages.
I remember. I'm going back now to the '80s. You were talking about being pregnant, Gina. When my oldest sister was pregnant,
Uh huh.
she craved Top Dog chili dogs.
Ew.
She would. I remember.
I mean, they weren't horrible. They weren't the best, but they weren't horrible.
Throw a little bit of mustard on them and onions, man. They kicked ass. No, I remember because I'm going back to the days before cell phones, internet, stuff like that. I was living over in East End still. Me and my mom and my sister. My sister, she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Nothing. You want to come over and hang out? Yeah, sure. Do you have money on you? Yeah. Go to Top Dog, get us some chili dogs. I'll pay. I'll give you the money when you get it. I'm like, okay.
That's
I go.
the only reason she invited you over.
Wanted me to go get chili dogs from Top Dog. No, but like, where else could you go? Like, I used to get like, even like, Top Dog was open when I would go from when I was in high school. in my senior year, I drive from Coughlin up to Tech. Well, halfway, for lunch, we'd all hit Top Dog. I get like
It was on the way.
6 chili dogs, a large fry, and pull in the Votex parking lot and just eat in my car. And then you go in your shop and it's like your stomach's like, oh. And I remember his name is Mr. Farrell, John Farrell. He was the heavy equipment instructor. He's like, Anchik, what's wrong? I said, I ate too much for lunch. What'd you eat? Top Dog. And he looked like, yeah, okay. I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be there for a little while. But to a kid, Top Dog was the greatest. 39-cent hot dogs, 39-cent hamburgers. TA, my buddy works for Lion's Head, and when he has his Memorial Day cookouts, he gets I think they get a free case, or if they buy it, it's really next to nothing. And so all his beer you drink up there is Lion's Head beer. You got some good beer though, Lion's Head. I like the Lion's Head Light.
Me too.
It almost tastes like Coors Light.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Lion's Head was always dirt cheap. I never minded it. Lion's Head Light is good. Absolutely. I've had some of the Stegmeyer products. But yeah, TA. Lion's Head root beer. There's another local brand. It's called Parlor. Maybe you've had it. They sell it in glass bottles. Parlor.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's good too.
Mark has a question. If Top Dog came back, how much do you think they would be? It wouldn't be 39 cents, let me tell you.
$3.99.
Well, I remember when I used to work there, I remember the case, grade D, their burgers were grade D edible. That's
right.
There.
Just edible.
Yeah. But like I said, when you're a kid, throw cheese on it, a little bit of ketchup, pickles, and onions, and you're good to go.
This is Nove.
Oh, it's a kitty. Yeah.
He's another survivor.
Yeah, it's pets or something like. I know
I've been depressed all week.
When I lost Goldilocks, I was a mess. I was a train wreck. I was bad.
Well, the 7 that passed away, 5 of them died in my arms,
which would put me down the rabbit hole even farther. Well, Goldie died in my arms. Yeah, me too, TA. But like I said, with my condition, I had to kind of give up the beer and sugary stuff. But yeah, when Goldie died, I was a mess, big time. I remember back in the. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. She may be watching now. She's actually not feeling good, but she may be watching, just seeing what the show's about. Next week, if all goes according to plan, we're gonna have a special co-host, a guest co-host. And that's none other going to be Cinnamon, who used to do food shows with me. I was talking to her today. And
nice.
Now, we're shooting for next week. Now, she is going to do it. It's just her schedule. So we're shooting for next Saturday, but if it doesn't happen next Saturday, she will be coming on the show.
Nice.
I told her about what's going on. She seems really, so when we used to do food reviews, we clicked. We just had that connection, and Molly's in her on her bed sleeping. Well, my bed, but she claimed that it's her bed. Her name is Molly, but it's Mollie. But it's she's
Molly Dolly.
She's my angel puppy. Literally, she saved me from I was bad. I literally like so that first night, the night she died, the day she died, my older sister's like, come on over for dinner. So I went over and literally like I just sit there and just start busting into tears, like big time.
And Gina, which cat do you have with you now? Which one is that?
This is Nove.
No,
Nove.
He's my little love bug.
I could tell. I could tell. He loves you.
Yeah, he is being a little pain in my butt right now. And when he's facing the other way, well, when his tail is the other way, Willow's trying to grab his tail.
that's Willow. TA.
This one here is Nove.
Oh, Nove, sorry.
So far, all of the other cats are okay. Unfortunately, they're good one day, and the next day, they're lethargic and they die. That's like the best way to describe it.
So unfortunate, man.
It is. It's sad.
It is. He said, I mean, I only have Molly, but like when I had Goldie, they become your kids. I know Molly's like I am. And I was watching TikTok the other day where, so he's like, and your dog or cat is not your child. I'm like, you're kiss my ass, like kiss my butt. I'm like,
right?
No.
They're my babies. They're part of the family.
Yeah, they are.
Especially when you have them from babies.
We got Goldie, me and the ex-wife. We got Goldie when she was 5 months old. We got her down on a farm down near Lancaster, and after she died, I called. It was Martin. The place is called Martin's Double E Kennel, and she would reach out to like people that bought pets. I'm like, how's everything going? I'm like, hey, hi, Mrs. Martin. I said, hey, Mrs. Martin, it's Jason. I'm sorry that Goldie did pass away. The other day, and she wrote back, I'm so sorry. So when I was looking for another dog, that's the first place I went to, but they didn't have any cockapoos. They didn't have anything that like. At that point, I was ready to go to the SPCA and bring home a dog that day. I mean, that's how I was. But then as time went on, I'm like, when I was a kid, I really wanted I always liked Springer Spaniels. So, and then I ran into Sally Ann on my Facebook page, and next thing you know, I have, Miss Molly here with me. And then I think I told the story last time. FP, FP lives right behind me. And it's Saturday. I'm going with my sister's taking me down to go pick her up because like she drove me down to go get her. FP goes, gee, I hope it's not a scam. I hope they're not scamming you. I'm like, I want to say, I'm like, thanks, shut up, like slap.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, but no, I got down everything is good. She got big. But yeah, definitely. Animals, whether they're a dog or cat, like I'm a dog person. I had cats. Well, my roommate had cats, which would play with the dog. There he is.
I got my baby here. This is my Tomo. Say hi, Tomo. This is my baby.
Yeah, mine's sleeping in bed.
My cats are bigger than that. Well, Xavier is.
He says hello.
We have one. He has one dog, 5 cats, and well, he's not. Tomo's not a puppy, is he? How old is Tomo?
No, he He actually just turned 8. He turned 8 like back in August. He's a lap dog. See, he just makes himself comfortable. Like I picked him up, you know, he was chilling. Now he's like sleeping in my arms.
See,
All
Molly's
right, I'm gonna get going, guys.
all right.
Okay, Gina.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
You
Feel
take it.
better, Gina.
Feel better.
Guys, have a good night.
You too.
You too. You too.
But it's like, yeah, Molly, like when I brought Molly home, she was only like 8 weeks and like 3 days. So she was just like this big. This, you know, she was like a little thing. So she would like lay on my shoulder, lay on my stomach. Well, now that she's, you know, a horse, she still thinks she's a lap dog. So I'll be sitting on the couch, she'll just come and go. I'm like, oh, thanks, Molly. Like, she'll just come over nonchalant, just turn around, like she'll come over, spin herself so her head's facing my other wall, and the TV, and she'll just plop. And she'll look at me like, "Hi, how are you?"
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, me too, TA. She'll always be my puppy, even though she's not a puppy anymore. It was funny because when I went down to get her, this lady that bred spaniels also had a farm. So like I saw goats. I saw, what other did I see? No, I think I just saw goats. So the puppies were brought up around goats. I'm like, cool, cats. Oh yeah. Joey spoils his cat. Oh, Molly's spoiled. I vowed when I got Molly, like, because Goldie ate. She got it, you know. I gave her table food. You know. So I vow, I'm like, I'm not gonna give Molly any table food. She's gonna eat her dog food. So after like I had her for like maybe like I was good for about 2 months. And then Molly realized she could stand on her hind legs and put her paws up on, like, I have a table. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I'm running to the bathroom. She went on her hind legs, put her front legs up to bounce her out in there. And she was eating my foot. I'm like, oh well, yeah, that went well. I'm like, well, crap. Yeah, animals. Dog, whether it's a dog, cat, your pet is your pet.
Yep. They're family. They are family.
So
does anybody dress their pets up for Halloween? We have done it in the past with Tomo. I think last year he was like what was he last year? I don't know. I think he was Chucky. We got him like a Chucky costume, yeah. Now
I know, well, I never dressed up Molly, but back in the day, Goldie was a pumpkin. And next, I have to see if I can find that picture. And I'll show it to you guys next week. Yeah, we had her little pumpkin outfit. And I don't know if she's looking at me going, God help me, or like, why did you do this? Or, you know, like, it looked like, why did you put me in this thing?
Right.
Now I know.
You wonder. It makes you wonder if they hate it or if they're just
like
aloof. Like, yeah, it's right. Like you don't know.
And
yeah, he was a pretty good Chucky. I'm going to see if I have a picture here on my phone. Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, but I never dressed up Molly. Never got Molly yet. Never dressed her up. Now I'm like, definitely now she's too big.
She's too big.
She's too big. Yeah, and I have to laugh at Molly when she lays in the bed. Like, she won't lay like she won't put her head on the pillow and lay like long ways.
I don't know if y'all could see that. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's funny.
That was him last year as Chucky. See the knife in his hand?
Yeah.
Look at that. He was pretty dangerous.
It's that's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, here's another good one. He looks like a total maniac in this one. Let's see if I can catch that. There we go.
Oh Jesus. Does it look like help? What are you doing to
Yeah,
me?
he's like really?
That's how basically
Really?
Goldie had the look on her face like, oh dear God, get this off me
Yeah.
now.
Like seriously?
It's well, I talked about this channel for vacation education, and they always dress
Yeah,
up.
did he ever get back to you, Jay? Or like did they ever get back to you?
Never got back to me.
Okay.
But yeah, like they put their dog they dress their dog in a hot dog suit. When they go to hot dog places, he'll wear his hot dog suit and they'll put the dog in one too. So it's funny. It's hysterical because they both look like hot dogs.
Yep.
But you know, I haven't seen tonight. I haven't seen I haven't seen Marcus in weeks. I don't know what happened to Marcus. I haven't seen the Marks lately, either one.
Yeah.
Or Judy from up the road or her husband Joe. I haven't seen him in the chat. Well, last week we had technical issues. We were on the Signal channel, but I haven't seen him in a while. Let's see if anybody is hanging with us from Facebook.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry about that.
That's okay. 41 people have viewed us on Facebook. Yes, thank you.
Cool. Thank you all.
Channel. Oh, excuse me. We got 13 rolling here on YouTube. Thank you very much. Instagram, thank you. I wish I could go live on TikTok through Restream, but for some reason, we got 222 Susie Q on Instagram. Thank you. For some reason, when I try and connect Restream to TikTok will turn around and deny the request, saying like we're going against like guidelines or standards or some crap. I'm like, what's how? But God, forget it. So that's why I'll just say TikTok people meet us at 9:00.
That's right. Indeed. Well, yeah, man. Certainly do appreciate everybody hanging with us. I was up early today, Jay, so I'm kind of crashing at this point, man. But we could go for a little bit and then wrap if you're cool with that. I'm just kind of losing it because I got up early today. That's my bad.
It's about 10:30. We usually shut down like 11:15. So we got about 15 minutes, and we can wrap it. If that's okay, we'll just go.
Yeah, that's cool.
1/4 because I love seeing all the people that are watching us and hanging with us each Saturday night. And literally, this like I don't go to bars anymore. So hanging out with you guys, that's my Saturday. That's my Saturday thing. I mean, that's
a good time. It's a good time always.
We have a great time, and like I said, I remember the first time me and FP went live. We're like, okay, we're probably like nobody's gonna watch us, or but yeah, and it developed into what it is today. You too, TA. Thank you for hanging with us.
Yeah, appreciate it. Enjoy all those root beers.
Yeah,
and birch beers. Yeah, Jay, I was so happy when you and FP started going live. It was like, oh, this is great because I mean, there's just I don't know. I mean, I know there's a ton of movies and shows and stuff you could watch, but it gets repetitive, it gets boring, So when you guys started going live, it was just like it was awesome, and I'm happy to be part of it, man. So happy to be hanging with you,
and that's I'm glad you're here with us. It's but I'm like FP, like what are we going to talk about, like, and it's funny because even when like there's times where you're out and about, you got something going on, and there's times I did solo, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what am I going to talk about for 2 hours? Like what do I talk about? And luckily, with the everybody in the chat asking me questions, I was able to, it went fine. But it's like at first I'm like, God, what am I going to talk about? Like,
yeah, agreed, TA.
Yep.
It is nice. We have this kind of local thing going on, but we do have some people that come in. Like I know Venger's out of state, right? And
from Texas.
I think Marcus. Yeah, Marcus was from out of state, and then we got Mark from out west.
Mark, the one Mark was from Pittsburgh or near Pittsburgh. Marcus was from is out near like Chicago, Illinois, Chicago, or in that around in Illinois, somewhere near Chicago, I think. Could be wrong, but I think. You have Venger down in Texas. Venger's an hour behind us. So technically for Venger, it's only 9:30. But yeah, I'm just to bring back what we started talking about this, before in the beginning. Pennsylvania, which I think all 50 states have confirmed this, but I'm only talking about Pennsylvania right now, confirmed that there's not enough funding for the SNAP EBT come November 1st. So for the month of November, people that rely on food stamps, they're not getting them. It's not going to be there. And, now you got it, that's what I was hoping somebody would come on and tell us a story, tell them their story, but nobody did. But it's like, now you got to use your bill money or mortgage money to now to offset for the food. And I mean, like I said, I went to Redner's, and Redner's used to be pretty cheap. Like it was pretty affordable. Now, do we know you in real life? Oh, see, I'm like yes, Steph, you know me in real life. No, it's but just like what are people gonna do? Like people like Mike who have to work and are not getting a paycheck.
Right. Yeah.
How and we all still got either rent or mortgage. We got utilities. We got groceries. How's it gonna end? When is it gonna end? And who knows?
Yeah, no, for real, man. I mean, it's a difficult time for sure. And I mean, like you said earlier too. I mean, we're coming into November, so we got Thanksgiving coming up in less than a month.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of us, probably rely on, family and friends, and I think for a lot of folks, I think that's, what a lot of folks maybe are going to have to do this year. We're kind of coming into the season of giving and, for lack of a better word, charity, basically just people being kind to each other, maybe setting an extra, place setting at the table, so if you're in a situation like that, lean on family, friends, the community to, so you're not alone. We don't want to see anybody like alone on a holiday. And I mean, that's
like Thanksgiving is the only time I actually do not cook anything, because I either go to I used to go to my one sister's, then my other sister's, and I end up with take home. So I never would cook. Like I never cooked a turkey. Well, I cooked one once years ago, but like recently, like I don't cook turkey because I go to where I end up getting here, take some home because there's so much. But it's like, and I'm glad, I'm thankful. And this year we're going over to my oldest sister's house, she's sponsoring the turkey dinner this year. Pits in 2000.
Yeah.
It's
all right. Yeah. TA. So So you've been in Pittston, the greater Pittston area, Pittston, DuPont, Avoca. Gotcha.
But yeah, it's like, so I have like, I mean, I know you got you have family, you have your in-laws, you have
Yeah.
like I can go to my sister's house, but there's people out there that don't have anyone.
Yeah. It's true.
And I mean, I know Denny's is open no, Denny's is open as far as I know. They're open on holidays. But I mean, you don't really want to. I guess you have to. But like who wants to go eat on Thanksgiving at Denny's? No, I know I wouldn't. But I mean, if I had to, I had to.
Jay, and even like just like the power of social media, like if you're using it for for good, connecting with people, maybe you're going to reconnect with like an old friend or something that you haven't seen in many years,
right?
Reach out to somebody, reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member, use this time to connect with somebody that maybe you got your wires crossed, reconnect with people.
Or if you live next door to an elderly person, knock on their door. Hey, you okay?
Right.
I
Absolutely.
mean, somebody asked me in one of the social media, it might have been TikTok, and like I feel bad that these moms might not be able to get their WIC, like baby formula. Someone asked me like, well, would you? I'm like, don't steal. I make kind of like, don't steal. That'll hurt everybody. So someone replied to my comment, well, would you buy them? Why don't you give them money? I replied back, if I'm standing, say, Garrity's or Walmart, and there's a young mother in front of me and can't buy a thing of milk, if I have the extra money, I'll buy her the milk.
Right.
I know the formula is like not cheap, but if I have the money to do it, and I can, yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Make sure, because I don't want to see no kids go hungry.
Right.
I can't do it for everybody, but if there's something, if I could help somebody somewhere, I mean, that's I would. If I'm in line and see somebody, yeah, I'd help them if I could.
Yep. Likewise.
And the one thing I don't understand, well, I kind of do. I'll hear people say, I have like 6 kids, and they don't look, and the mothers don't look old. They look, late 20s, early 30s. But if you have 6 kids, where's the fathers? I mean, they should be helping too. I try, TA.
You are, Jay. You're a good dude. You put something really special together here, man, with your SGW brand and your channel and just like all the great content that you pump out, man. And you're nonstop. Like you're all like every Friday, we got new stuff to watch,
You'll have new stuff to watch right through until the end of March of 2026.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to try and put everything up for 25 and 20. I'm like, oh, we're going into 26. So yeah, we're up till like April, the first week in April. That's my next, so I'm trying to like upload some for now, and then upload some stuff for then, kind of back and forth. But the pizza ones I'm going to put up now because it's pizza. But no, I love, like I said, I look forward to Friday because that's when I let myself cheat. I'll have like either wings and pizza, mini tacos and pizza. But like in the morning, I'll have like a boiled egg or something, like scrambled or something. Like I don't kill myself for breakfast because I know come dinner time And with the Manjaro, I really don't eat lunch anymore because I'm not hungry. So come dinner time, I know like I'm getting pizza, and it's that's when I like. And Saturday's a hit and miss, but then Sunday, like in tomorrow, I'm doing a pork loin in the air fryer. That's gonna be dinner for the next couple days. Even if I like slice it down and make like sandwiches out of it, like a little bit of. I got this creamy mustard that I used on one of my that I tried on a hot dog, which is actually good, and which probably be good on like a sandwich. I think it'd be good, so I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Um, but oh, you know what? I forgot to. Oh, son of a bee! I forgot to. Crap! I forgot. If we were talking about hot dogs, get your hot dog in any PA shirt right there. Click that QR code. Now, yep, I know you're looking. Go. It's almost $40. Well, yeah, depending on the size, and unfortunately, that's production cost. And like I said, I don't have it too marked up over production cost. Production cost is high everywhere. But like I said, when you buy a shirt, you're helping me pay for my Manjaro, my Libre 3 sensors. Like that's where
Going
it's
to a good cause.
It's yeah,
Good
and
cause.
will I use it to do a food review sometimes? Yeah, maybe, but it's more going to make sure I can and I work and I have insurance and it's my well, first Aetna doesn't cover Libre 3. They wanted me to go to Dexcom, but even with Dexcom under my insurance, I'm talking like $230, $40. With what I was able to do with the Libre, I went online to their manufacturer and I was able to get a coupon. So for the rest of the year with this coupon, now you don't run it through the insurance, but it's $75 for a month. So not going through insurance, using a coupon, I am actually making out better than if I would have went through the insurance. But it's still each month it's $75. My Manjaro under insurance, $100. The Libre. Oh wait, I'm talking about the Libre. Oh, the Eliquis, my blood thinner, $100 under insurance. So it's like when I say, hey, you want to support, click the QR code. It doesn't just go for food reviews. It goes to help me get my medicine because it's expensive. Yeah. Enough of that though. My health, that's boring. But yeah. So guys, check out the shirt. I'll put up some more shirts next week. Why won't you let me put you away?
Okay. Show your support for Jay. I mean, really, none of us would be here if it wasn't for the man himself, the SGW guy, the doctor of foodology. And Jay put all this together, man. So,
and this whole thing started out as just I was doing weddings, and then it was in 2017. It was after the wedding season kind of ended. It was a Saturday night. I went over to the Burger King in Pittston, but not the one near the water, but the one on the main road, the Pittston Burger King main road. And I'm like, hey, check out this Whopper. And I was just being stupid, silly, made a page, and I'm thinking like
a legend was born.
I'm sitting there going like, oh, I'm gonna make because everybody on my Facebook page is like, oh, cool video. So I'm thinking, well, I wonder if I made an actual page, would people follow it? Well, how many years later, I have almost 2,000 people following on the page, if not more. I have 1,000 followers on the wedding page. So, and it, like I said, it blew into what it is now. And I couldn't do this without, that's what I said. You hear me say on the end of my videos, like, shout out, thank you to everyone who supports my videos, my shows, watches Outside the Box. It wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. Fred wouldn't be here because I would say, hey, Fred, that's how Fred came along. Without you guys,
Absolutely.
we would not have what we have today. Like every Saturday night. Well, and also I want to say FP was a good, help too. False North, AK False Paranormal. He was a part of this too. He was one of that helped me with the paranormal and got me in the paranormal again. But it's just what I'm trying to say is without you guys, without your support, this wouldn't even happen. So when you hear me say every week, thank you, it's coming from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. It's means a lot.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate what you do.
And all I do is come on and try and talk about something. That's all we do. We don't have a script. We're not scripted. We just whatever.
That's right.
No, we don't have any script. We don't have any. Well, we might start off with like a topic, and then it goes wherever it goes. You guys are amazing. Like I said, all night we were averaging between 10 and 13 steady in following on YouTube, and that's not counting Facebook or Instagram or anything else. Yeah. Now we don't have. I'm not doing the spooky noises this year. But it's about quarter of. Oh no, it's 10 of 11. Mom's looking at me like, "Hey, take me out." So on that note, Fred, again, Gina, thank you. Gina's with us. She wasn't feeling good. Fred, thank you as always.
Thank you, Jay.
Everyone, Susan, TA, all you guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And we'll be here next Saturday. We're gonna have our after Halloween special. So I'm gonna hopefully have pictures of different Halloween stuff. We'll see. But next week, check out 44th Cemetery video. I have Nello's video coming up. We will see you next week. Bless.